So I don't know if you know this, but Spotify had something that they called the car thing.
Yeah, I saw this.
The car thing. It was $90, and it would let you have like a remote control with Spotify on your phone.
Right, because your car's radio is so far away.
It's so difficult. It is so difficult. So difficult to say like next song.
Right.
You know, it's so hard. So you need to have like remote control.
The car thing.
So they're killing the car thing.
Yes.
Shocker.
And they're telling people like, we're sorry, no refunds.
Why would you?
And we just want you to recycle it.
Just like throw it in the recycle bin.
Responsibly.
So it no longer will work even if you have one.
After December.
Yes.
So everybody's all ticked off. Now, I think they probably sold like 5 of these.
Yeah, I was going to say. I mean, I feel like if you're going to buy something like the car thing, you just have to be okay with it going under.
But here's the thing. Why not give them a free month? Say, here's a free month of Spotify.
Because it's Spotify. They're trying to like, nickel and dime everything.
I guess. Holy buckets.
Okay,
But make
so-
sure you're recycled. Think about the planet.
Yes, recycle. So I thought we would just get this out of the way here at the front
Yeah?
of the podcast, top of the podcast. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
What does a fur trader listen to on Spotify? What does a fur trader listen to on Spotify?
Fortunately, I think it's trap music.
It is trap music.
I was like, pelt's not a genre of music.
See, you laughed.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
Okay.
a good one.
And that people that are now listening as they're walking along, they're laughing too.
Yes.
People that are now watching, they are laughing too. And I just want to make sure that you understand that I am so funny.
Do you remember what she said prior to the show? It's hard being this funny
It just took it out of
all
her.
the time.
Yeah.
If it was followed by a pause and then all the time.
Trap music. Trap music.
Did you know what trap music was before you found that joke?
No. No idea. No idea.
And that's the funniest part of the podcast.
And on that happy note, welcome. I'm Kim Komando. I play the lounge sometimes Saturday night.
Do you? Lay out on the piano, have a cocktail in your hand.
Could you imagine the headliner at like the Talking Stick Casino?
I definitely can't imagine you doing that.
Yeah.
You know what? I should do that.
You should.
You'd have a riot of a time.
I would.
You'd love it.
I would. I would have
Yeah.
such a great time.
You don't say no to anything that makes you the thing in the spotlight. You love that.
do.
You love it.
It's funny. If you ever notice around, look around.
Right.
How many times say Commando? Look.
Maybe we should put her name up 36,000 times in 400 square feet.
This studio is 3,400 square feet.
It was just a joke. We don't need to run over jokes with facts. Funny all the time, lady.
And on that happy note, make sure that you like, listen, comment, share, and you can talk about the other people here too.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Kim Komando, of course. Then we have Andrew Babinski.
Hi, everybody.
And what do you have for us today?
We are going to play a game. An AI-related game show, and I have a prize
Oh, you do have a prize?
for the winner.
What is
Yes.
it? What's the prize?
I'm not telling you. It's a surprise prize.
Oh, is it?
Ooh.
Yes.
Maybe it sucks.
You remember when we used to do the contest?
The national giveaway?
No, not that. When you and I we would compete against like Brand New or Not
Oh,
True.
yeah.
And then we had this whole thing going. Is that so Andrew at that time you were afraid of flying,
Yes. Terrifying.
deathly afraid, and so you wouldn't even go on a plane, would you?
No, I would. It was just not good for anyone else in the vicinity.
You would vomit, right?
Yeah. Oh, it was awful. Everything.
Fear puke?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
But I tackled it. I totally
did you
can
do
it.
that?
Good for you.
Yogurt.
Oh, yeah, yogurt.
I eat yogurt before a flight. Settles my stomach. I'm fine.
Wow.
He
So-
needed like a routine.
Yes,
so
it's so
if
mental.
if I won, he would have to go like in a Cessna 172.
She wanted me to jump out of a plane.
Okay.
This was the bet. She's like, what's your worst fear? Let's capitalize on that.
And what did Kim have to do? Like eat a chicken nugget?
I don't
You know what? You're right on.
Junk food?
You had me eating at McDonald's for a week.
There it is.
For a
Amazing.
whole week.
God, I know this woman.
I remember one bet. We bet on the Super Bowl, and I had to wear a Panthers hat or something. And then I just sent you a video of me stuffing the hat that you bought for me to wear if I lost in the garbage.
Yes.
I literally threw it away.
That was the end of it. So I'm just wondering like what the prize is.
It's a surprise prize.
Okay.
Surprise.
Allie is our amazing content queen.
Yes.
And Allie, what do you have for us?
Amazon. We're talking about Amazon. A way that I just got my husband a present, and he had no idea, even though we share an account. Amazing. And how I save money.
at the same time.
Yeah.
This
Wow.
is total clickbait I would click on.
Yeah.
How to hide your Amazon purchases from others.
You don't know how to do that?
No.
I mean, really?
I don't.
Kim,
Duh.
act like this
Well,
is
first-
new and fresh.
I don't even have an Amazon Prime account.
Do you not?
No.
Do you
You're like
pay
the
for
only
shipping like a
person-
heathen?
No, I just send it to other people, have them order it, deliver it to my house, and then I sell them the money.
Oh, that's because, what's her name again? Janet.
Jennifer.
Janet, she always is ordering my stuff. Oh, speaking of which, I need coffee, Jennifer. So if you could order me K-Cups, that'd be awesome.
You know
Jennifer,
what?
I'm so sorry.
You better hang on to this one. I'm
Well,
telling you. The one that you showed me the picture of this morning, not.
Funny all the time, Kim. At it again.
Hey, make sure that you enter to win a brand new iPhone 15. We're going to be giving it away soon. Then you go to winfromkim.com. Once again, that's winfromkim.com. All right, here are the top 5 things that are happening in the techverse that you need to know about right now. This is something that I never really thought about before until I realized it was a security issue.
Okay.
You go to a hotel, you check in. And, a lot of it now is self-serve check-in. And so, like, even some hotels, they don't even have a front desk. You just go ahead and I've never stayed at the hotel.
Of course not.
But
They end in a number or start with a super.
Maybe best.
I mean,
That's true.
and so you just check in. And so as you're checking in, that at Wyndham Hotels, that there was spyware running in the background. So as you were typing in like your name, your
Right.
mailing address, your credit card number, all that other stuff, behind the scenes, it's capturing all this data
Whoops.
and then pushing it out onto the internet.
Isn't Wyndham's job and responsibility to make sure that doesn't happen?
You would think so.
Right.
I do
good
think
point.
so.
The spyware is called PC Tattletale.
Okay.
Okay. So if you stayed at a Wyndham hotel, you're screwed. Just
Yeah.
to let you know.
It's been
Any
tattled.
Wyndham? Everywhere? They had it
I
on the
don't-
entire network?
What I would just say
Just
everywhere.
assume?
Because what happens is they come out and say, oh, it happened in 3 hotels.
Oh, well, then I'm fine.
Okay, and then it always happens. Like then, 3 months later, it's like, oh, it's 10 million people. It's like, sorry about
We
that.
forgot to carry the 6. We figured it out.
So Apple, story number 2 is going to be coming out with a foldable MacBook.
Okay.
Foldable MacBook. It's going to have about a 20-inch display, and Apple's M5 processor, and then also foldable iPhones and iPads are in the pipeline too.
MacBooks are
Explain
already
the
foldable.
MacBook. Where does
you're
it
gonna
fold?
you're gonna like fold it like 4 or 5 times.
Oh.
What?
Put it right in your pocket. That's
Yeah,
why
your
it's called a
pocket.
Mac Pocket Book.
And your pocket's only going to be 7 inches.
Yeah, but think about a
I
benefit.
mean, your iPhone's already that big.
You guys put it right in your front pocket.
Yes. You don't put it in your front pocket? Oh, yeah, that would help. That's a good idea. I'm going to get 3 of them.
So,
cargo pants.
I have a crazy friend of mine, Peter, and I don't know if you guys know this, but last summer I was called and to be a possible contestant on Below Deck. Okay, you know the show? The show is that you go stay on like a 100-foot super yacht.
Okay.
And then you bring your closest friends, and then the show is really about what happens with the crew.
Okay.
It's a Bravo show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very
It's
dramatic.
not really about the people who stay there, but for some reason, they called me and they said, "Would you like to be the lead of this group?"
I have so many questions.
And then you get to bring your closest friends. And I asked them why, and you know what they said? They said they thought I was high maintenance.
Who
Wow.
said this?
This gal from Bravo.
She knows you that well?
I'm like, I am
How'd she
not
find out?
high maintenance. She said, she goes, we picked you because, we know that you like nice things
Right.
and you're pretty demanding and you're high maintenance. I'm like,
That is not a way to sell someone on doing it. No. Why aren't you doing it? You should do it.
I don't think I need to be prancing around on a Bravo channel.
You could turn that into being a Real Housewives of Scottsdale, Arizona or something.
Really?
Yeah.
Barry over there. No, that's not going to work. So the reason why I bring it up, and this, I guess I shouldn't even be telling the story. So now you have to have your friends on a call with the producers to see if you get to go to the next level. And of course, we're all entertainers and having
Right.
fun and all sorts of stuff. So we get to go to the next level. So one of the questions that they asked all the guys was, do you wear trunks or a Speedo?
Because they want Speedos?
Of course they want Speedos.
And so Peter says, I wear a Speedo and I'm proud of it. And you see the producer's like, and he goes, and I put a russet potato in the front.
That's hilarious. Now Yukon Gold over here. We're straight Russian.
Okay. And then they're saying, I'll tell you one other one. This is why they wanted us. Is that, so then they said, what is on, and then they asked all the women, what is on your end table every night? What do you put on your end table every night? Okay.
You mean your night table, like bedside table?
Yeah, bedside table. What do you, is there something you put on your end table every night?
Glass of water.
Okay. I said I put a bottle of water and it has to be Fiji water. I just drank.
Definitely not high maintenance.
Not at all.
Not Fiji water. And one of the women said, KY jelly. Okay. And didn't know that that was funny.
Oh, really? She wasn't going for the joke.
No. And everybody was laughing and she's like,
Oh,
Great.
so they just sent me another one. Like, are you sure you guys don't want to go to the Mediterranean?
Fun.
I know. We could have a watch party.
Samsung is asking independent phone repair shops that if you take your Samsung phone to them to fix, that if there are third-party parts in your phone, that they need to notify Samsung, give them your name, your address, and if they can, destroy your phone.
Wow. That's
Can you
bold.
imagine somebody pulls out a hammer?
Exactly.
Hi, here's my Samsung phone. It's just not working. Can you fix the battery?
No.
Sorry.
See ya.
God, isn't that awful?
Is that in the terms and conditions there? Do we agree to allow them to break our phones?
Probably.
Okay.
You know, I think you did at some point. This is something I don't get. Truecaller, which is, one of these little phone app type of things to make sure that, spam doesn't get through or anything like that.
Okay.
I've never used it. We're not endorsing it. We're not talking about it. We're
Never
not
heard
telling
of
you
it.
that you should buy it. But they have a brand new update to their product so that you can create a digital clone of your voice. Okay. So that instead of you answering the phone saying hello, that your digital voice can say, hi, this is Digital Kim. I'm so glad that you called. And you get to pay for this privilege, $3 a month.
They're going to sell all that
What
to
could go wrong?
artificial intelligence. You don't want to do that.
Okay, so can't you just imagine, like, the marketing people at this company? Okay, we're losing our butt.
Right.
Okay.
How do we save this sinking ship?
Everybody wants AI. What can we do?
Yes.
Yeah, this
exactly.
is a rough one.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
Yeah.
Okay, and finally, Apple. We're going to go back to Apple. I probably should have put these two stories together if I
fine.
was, a good producer.
We can edit this in post.
Just put it all together.
You got another Apple story right after the one we just did? Cut. All right, we can just do that right
Yeah,
there.
that one.
Yeah.
So Apple had this update. And the update had a little bit of an issue.
Okay.
Is that if you had some photos that you deleted off your roll because you didn't want them anymore, maybe like some
Risque.
naked
Maybe.
pics,
Yeah.
KY-worthy photos.
is that it would, with the update, these pictures just came back from the dead.
In your photo roll?
Oh, yeah, you just
It's
got
like appeared.
That's not good.
it just came back.
Can you imagine the horror of scrolling?
Right.
Like you're looking for something, you're like, whoa.
I deleted that 3 years ago.
Look at that eggplant.
I look so much better.
It looks so much better now. So Apple came out and they said, okay, here's what happens. If you have deleted your photos, okay, and every time you get a new phone is that you transfer all your photos from your old phone to your new phone and just keep rolling it and rolling it, rolling it and rolling it.
What everyone does.
Those photos are not really deleted.
Well, because nothing's ever deleted. It's just copied over, right? So you're just waiting for something to copy over the photo, and until it gets copied over, it's just sitting there.
So it just keeps going and going and going. And so Apple says that if you want to make sure that your photos are really deleted, is that you have to do a complete factory reset and delete everything out of your iCloud account.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
What's the point of having an iCloud account if you got to delete everything?
Okay, so I'm going to delete and delete and delete and delete and delete, delete.
I'd say switch to Samsung phones, but they're just going to break it.
Go ahead, take it in. That was so funny when she said KY jelly. I was like, everybody's sitting there going like, oh, okay.
And her husband's like, yeah, she knows.
Yes.
Yep, that's me. All right, that's me. Hey, it's Kim Komando Today. It's your fun podcast about everything digital. And if you're listening to the podcast and you actually want to see my great shirt that I'm wearing today, we've been talking about it. Now,
So beachy.
Andrew, you seem to think that this is...
You sat down and I said, oh, that shirt is very Western. It reminds me of one of those old handkerchiefs or bandanas is how you referred to it. And you, being so high maintenance, lashed out at me.
She did
and
lose
said, no, this
not
is
Western.
beachy.
Beachy.
It's not beachy.
It is a beachwear.
It looks like a handkerchief.
Okay, it's made by Tommy Bahama.
I get that.
Not Wrangler.
But
Not
it-
Tommy Wrangler.
Looks like a bandana.
Are you guys mad at each other?
No, this is how we always talk.
So annoying.
Do you want me to?
Are those gray socks?
No, these
They're
are white
white.
socks. White socks. They're not Western either or beachy.
You
ready?
look a little beachy.
I do. I look
Yeah.
way more beachy than cowgirl over here.
No, we're not doing your thing yet.
We're not?
No, you have to do your like, comment, share. Like, hey guys.
Hi, everybody. If you're watching the video stream right now, the Kim Komando Today podcast, we would appreciate it if you just liked the video, shared it with someone. We're having a blast. This has actually been fun. It looks like we're fighting, but it's so much fun.
This has actually been fun, he says.
So just share it with someone.
Last time it sucked.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, exactly.
That's fine. Today's
Well,
good.
Don't share that show. That was. Share the podcast, like, comment, and follow. We'd appreciate it.
Yes. All right. So
Now it's time for this.
yes, but I want to know what the prize is first.
I'm telling you, it's a surprise prize. You have to wait to see if you win.
Okay.
He's so high maintenance.
Google Overview, which is the AI addition to a Google search.
Yep.
So let's say you search, how many inches are in a foot. Instead of clicking on a link, you just get a box that pops up and tells you the answer. It's been struggling lately.
It has been.
It
Real
has.
bad.
It hasn't been able to give people correct information and has actually, in some cases, given people some dangerous information.
They have to be so embarrassed about this.
It's because
Right?
it's rampant. It's not like it's one example.
Yes.
It's
I-
so many.
I-
And they're
yes.
all worse than the next.
And I just picked a couple. So what I want you to do
Okay.
is I want you to think like you are Google's AI overview.
Stupid.
So
Oh,
don't
I'm
think
gonna
like
have to, I'm gonna
Allie.
put my iPad down. For
Don't
this.
think like Kim.
Okay. Think like.
Think like Google's artificial intelligence.
Okay.
We're going to go back and forth.
Are you sitting up straight? We're going to sit up straight.
I'm ready.
Kim,
Yes.
we're going to start with you.
Okay.
Question 1. Has a duck ever played in the NBA? Now remember, think like a Google overview.
Has a duck ever played in the NBA? Yes.
That's correct. That's a
Yes.
point for Kim. Allie.
She had a whole story ready. She was working on it.
I was all thinking like, there's the NBA team called the Ducks.
There's not.
There's not. No.
Allie,
Yeah.
has a dog ever played in the NHL?
Yes.
Yes, it has. A point for you. Drafted in 2018, a dog played 63 games for the Calgary Flames, according to Google's AI overview. All right, Kim, back to you.
Okay.
How do you keep cheese from sliding off of your pizza?
Oh, how do you keep cheese from sliding up your pizza? You can wait. Don't give me the
I'm
answer.
not, no.
Don't give me the answer. You cannot use sauce. You can use crazy glue.
Yes, that is correct. According to Google AI overview, add glue to your sauce. Mix 1/8 cup of non-toxic glue
Oh, of course.
to the sauce. It will thicken, but not become jelly-like.
Thank
Excellent.
God.
I knew that.
Kim is winning 2-1.
Gosh, she's so good at this.
Allie, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
What is the average rate of inflation between the years 2000 and 2023?
Oh, this is a hard one.
Remember, think like Google AI overview.
50%.
No, I'm sorry, Kim. You keep the lead. The answer was negative 43%.
You're kidding me.
An increase of negative 43%.
Negative 43. No, you're kidding. They are
100%.
These are real.
100%. These are all real. I didn't make any of these up.
This is beautiful.
Kim, back to you. You
Yes.
can take a commanding 3-1 lead here. What is a great way to get exercise and increase your focus at the same time?
Exercise and increase your focus at the same time. Exercise and increase your focus at the same time. Watching TV?
No, I'm sorry. Still have the lead. The correct answer, running with scissors. With scissors. Yes.
You know, well, you are getting exercise.
Right?
You do have to focus.
And you do have to focus.
It's not incorrect. All right.
That is awful.
Allie, to tie it up.
Okay.
How do you fix a car blinker that isn't flashing?
You replace the light bulb.
No, I'm sorry. You change the blinker fluid. According to Google AI, you change the blinker fluid. All right, Kim, you could lock it up right here.
Okay.
If you wanted to.
You got
Okay,
this.
the pressure.
What is one thing everyone should eat every single day to increase their vitamins and calcium?
Vitamins and calcium.
Just one thing.
Just one thing. Cow udders?
No, but I like the way you're thinking. You're on the right path.
She really is.
One small rock.
Not a big rock.
One small rock every single day. You can tie it up here.
Okay.
Allie.
Yep.
What is one way to help pass a kidney stone?
Ooh. Have you had those? I had one of
I
those.
have never had
Ooh,
one
you've
yet.
had one?
Oh, I thought I was going to die.
I heard they're the worst thing on the planet. It's like even worse than having a child.
Is that true?
Well,
Well, we have different
yeah, different things.
ways of passing.
Oh, yeah.
I have a russet potato. You have potatoes au gratin.
Scalloped, okay?
Oh, I apologize. All right, back to the game.
That's horrendous.
What is one way to pass a kidney stone according to Google AI overview?
I'm going to say out your rump.
Out your rump. That's a very good. Unfortunately, that's not
Oh,
correct.
Dang.
You need to drink plenty of liquids, including 2 quarts of urine every 24 hours.
Oh my God. You just snorted. You just snorted.
So
I mean,
funny.
that's a lot of urine.
And all of these are 100% real answers that Google's AI view gave to their users.
Where do you get it? Where do you get the urine?
I don't
That's
know.
what you're worried about. You're not worried about the actual intake.
No, that's
I was
whatever.
worried about how do I save it?
I've only had 2 pints today. I don't know what I'm going to do. All right, Kim, you are the winner. Congratulations.
Thank
You
you.
won. Let's find out what you won. This is a versatile kitchen utensil and can be used by eating, stirring, and serving food. It's also capable of scooping both solids and liquids. You've won yourself a spoon.
Wow. That's fantastic.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Is it a
Is it here
plastic
with us?
spoon?
It's
or-
upstairs in the kitchen in one of the drawers.
I want it now.
We can have someone go get your spoon.
Here's one that I found. AI review. 13 U.S. presidents have attended the University of Wisconsin at Madison,
All right.
earning 59 degrees in total.
Sure, it's a lot.
Some of these presidents include Andrew Jackson, who graduated in 2005.
Ooh, recent graduate.
Great. He went back.
Wait,
You're never too old.
William Harrison graduated in 1953 and 1974.
Overachiever.
Ooh,
Okay.
Must have been his master's.
Same thing as John Tyler. He graduated in 1958 and 1969. But our president, Andrew Johnson, he killed it at the
Did
University
he?
of Wisconsin in Madison. It says he earned 14 different degrees.
Whoa, so smart. Thank you, Google AI overview.
Amazing.
Oh, I feel so good that I want a spoon. I was really hoping for a fork.
We don't have that kind of budget. I'm sorry.
there might
No.
be a sport.
Yeah, we can do sporks
They're
if you
so
want.
stupid sports.
Sporks are not stupid.
Dumb.
They're dumb.
Okay, I'm on an island. Spork Island.
Hey, it's Kim Komando Today, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. That's when we do the Kim Komando Today podcast live on youtube.com/Kim Komando. And while you're there, and you can watch this live or on demand, by the way, and it's live at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time. But while you're there, I put together, oh my gosh, it is the best. The ultimate yacht rock playlist.
Ooh.
Yes.
It's
This is
fun.
what you're going to do when you're on that reality show? Have your yacht rock playlist going in the background?
You know, I would have done it.
You should.
You know, I'm still thinking about doing it. But now Peter's like, you know, he's like, well, I don't know if I want to do it anymore because he's 88.
Peter of the Russet Potato.
He's 88.
Wow.
Okay. And he's getting a facelift. And
Good
I-
for him.
It's a perfect way to show it off.
Yeah, go post Lyft.
Is your compensation just the trip?
No, you have to pay.
What now?
What now?
You pay to be on the show.
Yeah, so that's kind of my problem.
I'm out.
Is that
Yeah,
you?
I'm out.
Okay, so
No.
they say like regular price to stay on a 100-foot yacht is about $60,000 or $80,000 a couple and it's like 3 nights.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
$80,000.
Okay, so you get a discount,
To what?
like $50,000.
$9?
So
Kim,
yeah, so that's why everybody was like,
What a racket.
this
So-
is a racket.
so you have to pay, and then you have to. Oh, by the way, don't forget mandatory tip at the end,
Well, of course.
and the tip is like 20% of the cost.
I don't want to do that math, but I'm sure it's a lot.
It's a big tip.
Okay, and then they give you airfare over there, but you know it's going to be in the back of the boat. type of
Right,
thing.
yeah. Flying Southwest.
Yeah, so then let's not even go there.
No, okay. I didn't know you actually had to pay.
So
What a great scam they have
so we
running.
went over. So when I was doing it or looking at it, is that we were going to go over to Greece,
Okay.
and then we couldn't pull that one together. And then last time it was Grenada, and I'm like, I'm like, I don't even know where Grenada is on the map, you
Yeah.
know? And I was like, no.
Is that in New Jersey?
It's like, it's far. You know, it gets far. And like, I'm thinking like for 3 nights, that's a long way to go for 3
Right.
nights. Okay, so then now the one that I have now which we're not going to do, is back into the Mediterranean.
I didn't know you would have to pay for that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I mean,
was
if it was I thought you would at least get a free trip.
No, no, you have to pay.
That's what a joke. Okay. Never mind. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
No, I'm not going to do it. I'm just going to stay on my little boat.
Yeah.
And, you know.
Use your ice maker.
Yes, that's the difference. That is.
It's what makes a house a home.
Yes, what makes a boat a yacht?
Yeah. It's an ice maker.
There you go.
I have 2 ice makers.
So is it a double yacht?
Yeah.
Yahtzee?
Jeff Bezos. I wonder how many ice makers he has.
I just
Oh
duct
my
taped
gosh.
a ice maker to a boogie board and tell people I have a yacht.
He put an ice cube on it. Allie, save us.
Oh, Amazon. I have this new thing that I've been trying where I go shopping on Amazon. Maybe I'm looking for so I'm training for a triathlon. So I need bike shorts.
Okay.
I need all kinds of stuff, right? I need
fits.
special bathing suits, whatever.
Yes.
So you go in and you do the all right, I need to find the best bike shorts. I find a bunch of pairs. I put them all in my cart. And then I go through and I click that little save for later button. And then when you go back, you see what's on sale right there in your cart and you never have to find it again.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh, it's so good. I've saved so much money this way. So basically, if you're shopping around for a specific thing, find all the options you like the most, put them in your cart, or maybe you just find one that you really want, right? And you don't need to buy it right this moment.
It's a good idea.
Great. Later, you go back and it'll show you when it's on sale.
Are they going to artificially discount it just for you to market it?
I have not noticed that, but
Okay.
maybe, and cool. But yeah, you should definitely.
I think they should be. I bet you are able to say like, oh, it's been in her cart for 3 days.
Well, my sister used to work for a company called Fetchback. Are you familiar with that? So they had a contract. The one I knew, they had a contract with the NFL shop, the NFL
Yes.
apparel shop.
Yeah.
And if you went in and you're like, okay, I'm going to get this Cardinals hat and this Cardinals jersey, and then you don't make the transaction, even if you take them out of the cart or not, 24 hours later, 40 hours later, you'll get a little banner that pops up on any website you were looking at. It's like, hey,
Yeah.
you left that stuff in your cart. We'll take 10% off. You come click it right now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I'm wondering if Amazon is doing the same
You know
thing.
what? I should do an incognito search where I have kind of the price that I'm getting now versus.
For sure.
But regardless, yes, you get the discounts. The other trick that I've used recently. So my husband and I share a Prime account because why would we pay for separate ones?
Mm-hmm.
But you can make your own account instead of. So I call it my secret account, essentially. I got it was just our anniversary, and
15 years they've been
15
married.
years.
Congratulations.
so
that's
much.
great.
Scott wanted the Meta Quest 3, so I got him one of those. I brought it out yesterday, and he said, "When did you get this? Did you go to a store? Did you buy it on your secret account?
That's like it's so outlandish to go to a store.
Yeah,
Did
exactly.
you actually go to a store?
Brick and mortar?
Absolutely not, honey. No, I ordered it on my secret Amazon account.
So what's a secret Amazon account?
This just means that we have two connected accounts. We both get to use the same Prime, but he doesn't have the login to mine. Yeah, you can do a whole thing where you buy it on the regular account and then go in and delete stuff, but
Yeah, you archive the order.
yeah, you can archive the order.
How do you do it? How do you
one.
set up the secret account?
Okay, so you just make yourself an Amazon account, and
Right.
then from the main account, you share the Prime benefits with it.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Share your household.
that's cool. I didn't know you could do any of that.
You don't
sure
have a
can.
Prime account.
That's true.
You don't get the newsletter either.
No,
Loser.
Actually, you need to get more involved.
I mean, come on.
I'm standing on
doing?
the outside of everything here.
You are.
Yes.
And by the way, I did ask Amber Barnett if the sign out front was smaller than the old sign.
Uh-huh.
She said, nope.
Optical illusion.
He actually thought that the new sign we put out.
I thought it was so much smaller.
Are you kidding?
No, I remember it like towering above me when I took a photo. We did a video,
Oh, no, that was the banner on the building of me.
no, it was, remember when
No.
we did the hot dog teleportation video?
Yes.
What?
Don't worry about that sentence. I stood right in front of it, and I clearly recall looking up, and it was so much higher. And this one's just shorter, but I'm wrong. You guys know what you're talking
No,
about.
I
I'm
think
wrong.
you're talking when we had the banner of me on the building, like the big Kim Komando.
I'll find the video. I'll show you.
Oh, God, loser.
Always fighting.
Hot dogs.
Hot dogs. That's funny.
Hey, it's Kim Komando today. We are thrilled, right? Look thrilled. Look happy.
Oh my God.
We are so happy that you're here. And if you are joining us on the audio version of Kim Komando today, we appreciate that. Make
Yeah.
sure that you leave us a nice 5-star review because this way more people can find the podcast. And then always at the end of the video, well, not always, a lot of times, say 90% of the time, kind of like when people ask me, like, how are you,
Like
How is-
90% of the questions you get are, how is the Kim Komando show radio show different than the Kim
it
Komando?
just happens.
I know.
People stop.
I'm
me
sure
right
that's
straight.
why they originally called you to be on that reality show. They're like,
Yes.
first we have a question.
They did. They did. I just couldn't believe that. She said, like, you just appear to be so high maintenance.
Where would you get that idea?
I don't know where she would ever get that. I'm really not.
I don't think so. No.
You're
But you-
mid-maintenance.
Mid-maintenance?
Yeah, she's
Not
mid-maintenance.
high.
No, I wouldn't call her low, but she's not high.
I like nice things.
Yes.
I work hard.
I
for
think
it.
you could turn
Yes.
it on. I think you could turn on high maintenance if you want to.
That's true.
I think
Yeah.
that's most people, though, isn't it?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're normal.
Yes. So anyway, aside from all that, is that we show videos at the end. If you want to see the videos, you need to go to youtube.com/Kim Komando. That's youtube.com/Kim Komando. Okay.
Yes. Arizona. The state of Arizona, the great state of Arizona. You're looking in the background. If you're watching the video right now, behind us is Phoenix, which is in the great state of Arizona.
Beautiful.
They have passed a law when it comes to deepfake videos and how people
Oh,
can,
have they? I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know this either.
They wrote it up and they got it through the House and the Senate, and the governor, Katie Hobbs, she signed it into law. And basically, it just gives you some sort of legal ground to stand on if someone uses you in a deepfake. It should be in every single state.
That's great.
It
Sure.
is necessary that we have this. And it comes to find out that the person, the lawmaker that wrote the bill, used ChatGPT to write it.
No way. How did that come out?
yeah, how'd
How
they
did they
find
know?
Because he said in an interview, they were asking about it, and he's like, yeah, and I use AI all the time. I used it to write part of this bill. And the interviewer was like, huh? Come again? Say that again? What?
What?
And he's like, well, yes, I was struggling to find a definition of what a deep fake was. So I asked ChatGPT to define it for me, and they spit in an answer, and I copied and pasted, and I put it in the legislation. And when it went to the House and the Senate, it was the only part of the bill that was not amended.
You're kidding.
That is
No.
hilarious.
That's fascinating.
And then the governor, when she found out, because of course
Yes.
the reporter's going deeper and finding out, she's like, no idea. I had no idea that our laws are being written by AI.
Do you know how many questions are asked ChatGPT a month?
Ooh,
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it's got to be in the billions.
Yeah.
Well, think about it. Give me a number, right? Because I just read that this morning. I was pretty fast.
7 billion on the planet. I'm gonna go with 3.5 billion questions.
I was going to say 3.
2.
Okay.
2 questions?
2
That
billion.
was so off.
That was me. 2 billion.
That's a ton.
I mean,
Wow.
But also think about it. There's so many people that don't even know it exists.
But the people who are using it are
Right.
using it a lot.
there are a lot of people that don't exist. And I also think that there's a lot of people that don't really realize the ramifications of ChatGPT.
The positive ones, you mean?
Well, I just mean how everything that has changed, everything that is changing. I mean, we're making fun of Google's AI overview. That is
Right.
just atrocious. They should be so embarrassed. I mean,
The fact that it's still live is kind of insane.
Yeah, you're
like all
right.
of this wrong information it's giving. Remember, not very long ago, these weird images that were getting generated, and it was like such a walk back of like, oh no, this shouldn't be live. How is this still?
But we also wouldn't blame if they said, "Hey, we're going to pause this because we want to fix
Yes,
it, and
exactly.
we'll release it in a couple of weeks."
okay,
No
but-
one would go.
But even even before Gemini, that was garbage too.
Yeah.
I mean, that was when they came out and they were just hallucinating all kinds of things. That's when
Yeah.
well, it's not the AI, it's the AI hallucinating.
yeah, we did nothing wrong. Everything's perfect from our side.
Gosh, those guys, I mean, they're all billionaires where they had to call them out of retirement.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they're not doing a good job.
Well, ChatGPT is cool. It rocks.
All right, so now I have a golden retriever.
Yes.
And I love my Abby girl.
Yes.
I do. Although recently she's taken to jumping up and like sleeping right curled up to me, like spooning me.
Oh.
Does she sleep in the bed normally?
Yeah, I don't know. I got her like this little Costco bed. Not little, she's 95 pounds.
Right.
But
It's
now,
bigger than Kim's bed.
Yes, it is. And so, but now, I don't know, over the last week, she's just gotten like, I'll wake up and I'm like, I feel like this person, she's
And you're
95
like,
pounds.
you elbow Barry and say, "Not now."
And I have like this much of the bed,
Aw. She's feeling needy. How sweet.
So I saw this video on Insta and it's so cute. Watch. Andrew, you have to describe what's happening.
The dog is carrying, it looks like a child's toy. The dog is also dressed in a fairy outfit.
Yes.
And
look at it.
the dog says, "I want to put my wings on." So instead of a toy, it's a costume piece for the dog. And the wings are now on the dog.
And it's looking
And
in the
they are
mirror.
looking in the mirror, and it could not be happier.
Oh, is that something?
Oh, she's showing off.
Yes.
She's modeling throughout the living room. Now what does she have? Makeup?
Oh, a little purse.
Oh, that's so darling. What
This
a
is darling.
cutie.
I like the music
And
too.
she does her little dog
Yeah,
spins
she's-
around in happiness.
She loves this.
The screen says when you want a hunting dog, but your wife picked it out.
That's so cute.
Let me tell you something. I've never
That
had a
was
golden
adorable.
before. They are the best.
Are they?
Super smart. They're so, I mean, obviously, we
They're
just
just-
watch one get dressed.
No, yes. No, I mean, Abby is so smart. She is. I mean, like, so I come home and I mean, how can you not have like a great time? So I come home and she's like, rah, 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 rah. Okay, what she's saying to me is, honest, she's saying to me, nobody's fed me all day.
Oh, these are complaints.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Rah, 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 rah is a complaint. And Barry's like, oh, she's happy to see you. I'm like, no, she's starving. Okay. She's starving. Okay. So then I feed her and then she goes and gets a ball and just drops it in front of me
Time to play.
and then goes, rah. Okay. Rah. Okay. Rah means I really want you to throw the ball in the pool for me.
You got to get her some of those wings.
Do you think she'd like the wings? Does she like to wear stuff? Have you ever tried?
I haven't tried, but I bet you she'd be game for it.
Maybe start with a sweater, and then you can advance to wings later.
I wonder if they make a Gucci golden retriever. sweater.
Not high maintenance at all.
All right, everybody. Thanks for being here.
See you Wednesday?
Yeah, see you
Yeah.
Wednesday. Have a good Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
And I see Beta Gary. Was it Beta Gary who said we have to say goodbye?
Yes.
Yeah.
How's
Bye, Gary.
your hair?
I think it's okay today.
It looks good. I
Yeah.
mean, it's not as horrible as it has been in the past.
Thanks, Gary.